Did you know that a simple 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark could be worth up to $1.3 million? Yes, you heard that right. That old nickel sitting in your drawer might be your ticket to life-changing money. Stay with me because, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how you can identify one, and how to sell your old coins for top dollar. Before we dive into value, let's understand why the 1964 Jefferson nickel is such a hot topic in the coin collecting world. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced an enormous number of these nickels, over 1 billion. They were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but here's the key: the Philadelphia Mint did not put a mint mark on their coins. That means if you have a 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, you could have something valuable. But not all are worth a fortune. Let's talk about what makes some of these nickels extremely rare. Alright, so why are some 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickels worth pocket change, while others can fetch over $1 million? Here are the factors that drive up the value. One of the biggest indicators of a rare, valuable nickel is something called the full steps designation. This refers to the steps on Monticello, the building on the back of the coin. If the steps are fully visible and undamaged, your coin could be extremely valuable. Most nickels from 1964 were struck weakly, so finding one with sharp details is rare. Some 1964 nickels were struck as proof coins, which means they have a mirror-like finish and were made for collectors. However, there are some ultra-rare special strike nickels, which are neither regular business strikes nor proofs. These coins have a sharp strike, satiny finish, and were likely made under mysterious circumstances at the mint. These rare varieties can command insane prices at auctions. Coin condition is everything. A worn-out nickel is just another nickel, but one graded mint state 65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be worth thousands, even millions. If your 1964 no mint mark nickel is in top shape with full steps and a special strike, you might be holding a jackpot. Now, let's talk real money. A rare 1964 Jefferson nickel with full steps and a special strike sold for over $1.3 million. These coins have set record prices at major auctions like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. And get this, many collectors and dealers are still hunting for more of these rare specimens. That means there's a chance that your nickel could be the next big discovery. So now you're probably wondering, how do I check if I have a rare one? Here's what to do: look for the no mint mark, flip your nickel over and check for a mint mark. If there's no D under Monticello, you've got a Philadelphia Mint coin. Examine the steps on Monticello. If you can count all 6 steps without major breaks, you might have a rare, full steps nickel. Check the condition. If your coin is shiny, well struck, and has minimal wear, it's worth getting it graded. Get it professionally graded. Submit your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. If you find a promising nickel, don't just sell it to the first buyer. Here's how to maximize your profit: get it graded. A graded coin sells for much more. Research auction houses. Big auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers get top collectors bidding. Avoid pawn shops. They often lowball rare coin sellers. Use online marketplaces. Sites like eBay and Great Collections can help you connect with serious buyers. Network with coin dealers. Some professional numismatists will pay a premium for rare finds. So there you have it. The 1964 no mint mark Jefferson nickel could be your golden ticket. Check your old coin collections, look for those full steps, and get them graded. And if you want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. You could be sitting on a small fortune and not even know it. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we've got a rare treasure to talk about: the 1967 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. You might be thinking, a nickel from 1967? What makes it special? Well, sit tight, because this coin has a value that could knock your socks off, up to $1.4 million. But how is this possible? Let's dive into the details. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, and it features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the Monticello building on the reverse. But today, we're focused on the 1967 issue, which may look like any regular nickel you'd find in your pocket, right? But here's the catch. A small number of 1,967 nickels were struck without a mint mark, which makes them highly sought after by collectors. The mint mark, typically located on the reverse side of the coin, indicates which U.S. mint facility made the coin. For the 1967 nickel, you should normally see either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. But the no mint mark version is incredibly rare, and that's what makes it valuable. Now, you might be wondering, why does the lack of a mint mark make this coin so valuable? Well, the answer lies in rarity and the history of minting errors. In 1967, a few nickel blanks were accidentally struck without the mint mark. These coins were either missed by the minting process or simply overlooked. This minting error was discovered years later, making these no mint mark nickels a true rarity in the coin world. In fact, there's believed to be only a handful of them in existence, which is why collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. Of course, just like any rare coin, the condition of your 1967 no mint mark nickel will play a huge role in its value. Coin grading is a key part of determining how much your coin is worth. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin in pristine condition, with no wear and tear, is considered mint state or MS. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For the 1967 no mint mark nickel, if you're lucky enough to have one in mint state, you could see offers of hundreds of thousands of dollars or even more. So, what should you be looking for in your collection? Here are a few tips to help you identify the 1967 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. Look for the lack of a mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. Check the condition. Is it in good shape? A well-preserved coin is key to its value. Verify the details. Make sure the coin is authentic by checking for signs of a genuine minting error. Now, you're probably asking, how much can this coin really be worth? Well, the 1967 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel has been known to fetch incredible prices at auction. The most notable sale was a nickel that went for a whopping $1.4 million. But don't get too excited just yet. The coin must be in top condition to reach that kind of value. In lower grades, this coin might only be worth a few $100s, but in perfect condition, you could be looking at tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. The rarest examples, like the one that sold for $1.4 million, are highly sought after by collectors around the world. If you think you might have a 1967 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, the first step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional. You can take it to a reputable coin dealer or submit it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. From there, you can decide whether to sell it or hold on to it for further appreciation. If you're ready to sell, auction houses and online platforms can help you reach the right buyers. Just remember, rarity and condition are key factors in getting top dollar. So, there you have it, the 1967 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. If you find one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Be sure to check your change, your old coin collections, and keep an eye out for this rare gem. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin tips and hidden treasures. Until next time, happy hunting. This script covers the important details about the 1967 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel and appeals to your audience's interest in selling valuable coins. It emphasizes rarity, condition, and the potential for high value, offering useful tips while keeping the tone engaging and informative. Hello, fellow coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is, your name, and I'm all about helping you discover the hidden treasures sitting in your coin collection, coins that could be worth thousands, even millions of dollars. So, if you love old coins and want to know if you've got something valuable in your collection, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on these money-making opportunities. Now, let's dive into today's coin, the 1968 no-mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. Focus on the front and back of a 1968 Jefferson nickel with the no-mint mark. A zoom in on Monticello building. So, what's so special about this particular coin? The 1968 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel was released in the same year as the regular 1968 Jefferson nickels. Normally, a mint mark, like D for Denver or S for San Francisco, is located on the reverse side near the bottom right. But, some 1968 nickels were produced without a mint mark, giving this version rarity that collectors crave. Pause and zoom into details. But it's not just the lack of mint mark that makes this coin valuable, it's the story behind its production and why it's so highly sought after. You see, mint marks help us track where a coin was produced. When this one came out without a mint mark, it sparked curiosity. Was it an error? A production oversight? Or something else entirely? Images of a normal 1968 nickel with the D mint mark, followed by a comparison to the no mint mark coin. Now, let's talk about how this no mint mark mystery came to be. You might be wondering, how could a coin be produced without a mint mark in the first place? Well, back in 1968, the US Mint was experiencing some transitions, especially with changes in the design of coins and the processes at their facilities. So, it's believed that some nickels, especially in Philadelphia, were struck without mint marks by mistake. Zoom into the Monticello building on the back of the coin, showing details of the architecture. This error wasn't noticed right away. But as time went on, collectors began to notice something odd about certain 1968 nickels. Some didn't have a mint mark. As word spread, it became clear that only a few of these no mint mark coins had made it into circulation. And that's when the value started to rise. A series of Jefferson nickels displayed side by side, with a focus on the 1968 no mint mark version. How rare are these coins? Well, that's the big question. Estimates suggest that only a small percentage of the 1968 Jefferson nickels were struck without a mint mark, possibly just a few hundred or so. Since only a handful of these coins were produced, their rarity has made them incredibly valuable to collectors. Show an image of the coin in a grading holder, with emphasis on details. And the key to their value? Condition, condition, condition. Coins that are well preserved, graded high by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch astronomical amounts at auctions. And I'm talking about prices in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions for the rarest examples. Images of auction prices, along with the coins under magnification showing their details. So, just how much could a 1968 no mint mark Jefferson nickel be worth? Well, it depends on a few factors. First, let's start with the basics. In general, most 1968 no mint mark nickels can be worth anywhere between $10 to $50 if they're in good condition, but this range can skyrocket depending on how well the coin has been preserved. Show the coin in a grading case. But here's where things get exciting. If you happen to have one of these nickels in excellent or uncirculated condition, meaning it looks almost as good as the day it was struck, you could be looking at a value in the range of $100,000 to $200,000. Yes, you heard me right, a coin that could have once been worth only a nickel could now fetch six figures. And for those lucky enough to have a pristine, high-grade 1968 no mint mark nickel, there's even the possibility that it could be worth upwards of $1.5 million. Visual, flash auction sale prices of similar coins to illustrate the potential value. Demonstrate how to inspect the coin under magnification, showing where to check for the mint mark. Now, if you think you might have a 1968 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in your collection, here's how to check. First, examine the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom of Monticello. If there is no mint mark, a D or S, then you've got a potential treasure on your hands. A magnified view of the coin to help the audience spot the details. Be sure to check the condition of the coin as well. A well-maintained coin will have crisp details, a clean surface, and little to no wear. If your coin is showing heavy signs of wear, it may not be worth as much, but it still could be valuable depending on other factors. Show images of professional coin graders and auction houses. Now that you know how to spot a 1968 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel, you're probably wondering, how do I sell it for top dollar? Well, the best way to maximize your coin's value is to have it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. They'll verify its authenticity and condition, which will increase its credibility in the market. Show an auction house setting. Once graded, you can sell your coin through reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, which specialize in high-value coin sales. You can also reach out to dealers who specialize in rare U.S. coins. But remember, always do your research to ensure you're dealing with reputable buyers. Show the coin under soft lighting, slowly zooming out to the host. So, if you've got a 1968 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel lying around, it could be time to dig it out of your collection and get it checked out. The right coin, in the right condition, could make you a small fortune. And who knows? Maybe you've got the next $1 million nickel on your hands. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable coin tips. As always, happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. Fade to the end screen with channel info and recommended videos. Opening shot, a close-up of the 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel coin placed on a table with soft lighting. The host enters the frame, standing next to a coin collection display. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're watching this, you probably have some old coins lying around, and you're wondering if they could be worth a fortune. Well, today we're talking about a coin that could make you an absolute fortune. Yes, we're discussing the 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, a coin that's been known to sell for over $1.6 million in the right condition. That's right, a nickel worth more than $1 million. Let's get into it. Cut to a close-up shot of the 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. So, what exactly makes this coin so valuable? First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel features the classic design by Felix Schlag, with Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. Normally, you'll see a small mint mark under the word Liberty, which indicates where the coin was minted. But here's where it gets interesting. The 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is a mistake. A rare minting error, in fact, because it was struck without a mint mark. Cut to a graphic showing the difference between a normal Jefferson nickel with a mint mark and the 1975 no-mint mark version. To understand why this is so important, let's quickly break down mint marks. Every coin produced by the U.S. Mint has a mint mark that tells us which facility made it. For the nickel, the mint marks are usually D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. In 1975, however, a small batch of nickels was struck without any mint mark. These are what we call no mint mark coins, and they are incredibly rare. The majority of Jefferson nickels from this year were produced with a mint mark, so when a no mint mark one pops up, collectors get excited. And when it comes to rarities in the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. Cut to an image of an auction sale for a 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. Now, let's talk about how much this rare coin is worth. In recent years, high-grade examples of the 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel have been sold for staggering amounts. One particularly pristine coin fetched over $1.6 million at auction. That's an extraordinary amount of money for a coin that, at first glance, might seem like just a simple nickel. But it's not just any nickel, it's a mistake, and that's what makes it so valuable. If you happen to have one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Cut to a step-by-step tutorial on how to identify the coin. So, how can you identify this rare coin? First, take a look at the reverse side of the coin, where Monticello is depicted. The key detail here is the absence of the mint mark. Normally, under the word Liberty, you should see a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, depending on where it was minted. But if you see nothing, that's your first clue that you might have a no mint mark coin. Of course, you'll want to check for other details, like the coin's overall condition, which leads us to the next point, its grade. Cut to a slide showing coin grading examples, including mint state and proof grades. When it comes to valuable coins, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. A coin with a high grade will naturally be worth much more. Coins like the 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel that have been preserved in near-perfect condition, mint state, are the ones that can fetch millions. To determine the value of your coin, it's important to get it properly graded by a professional, like those at the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. If your coin is in mint state, you're looking at potentially huge returns. Cut to a shot of a coin dealer's shop, then a transition to online coin auction platforms. So, what do you do if you think you found one of these valuable coins? First, make sure to get your coin professionally graded, as this will help establish its value in the market. After that, you have a few options. You can sell it directly to a local coin dealer, but be careful, sometimes dealers may not offer the full market price, especially for something so rare. A great option for high-value coins is to list them at an auction, either online or in person. Platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Stax Bowers are trusted sources where rare coins like this have sold for record prices. Cut to an image of a magnifying glass over the coin. Before you get too excited, it's important to make sure your 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is genuine. Counterfeiting in the world of rare coins is a real issue, so be cautious. To ensure the authenticity of your coin, have it verified by a professional coin dealer or grading service. They'll check for important features like the weight, dimensions, and other markers that prove it's the real deal. So, if you happen to have one of these 1975 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickels, congratulations, you may have just stumbled upon a small fortune. But remember, condition is everything, and getting it graded by a professional is your next step. If you're looking to sell, make sure you're doing it through trusted channels to get the best price possible. As always, make sure to keep an eye out for rare coins in your collection, and never underestimate the value of something that might seem like just a simple nickel. The host smiles and gestures toward the camera. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more tips on rare coins. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin in your collection. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep hunting for treasures, and happy collecting. Camera zooms in on the host, with a display of rare coins in the background. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're into rare and valuable coins, you've come to the right place. Today, we're talking about a coin that might be hiding in your collection or even in your spare change, something that could be worth as much as $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 1980 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. This coin could be one of the most valuable nickels you've ever seen, and you might just have one sitting around, waiting to make you a fortune. Let's dive in and talk about the value, history, and how to check if you've got one of these rare gems. First, let's break it down. Most of us are familiar with the Jefferson nickel, which features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the iconic Monticello building on the reverse. The 1980 version is like many others, except for one critical detail. While most coins from this year were minted in either Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, there was an extremely rare error where some 1980 nickels were struck without the mint mark. Shows side-by-side images of regular 1980 nickels and the no mint mark variety. Now, most coins have a small mint mark above the date, identifying where they were made. Normally, this would be a D for Denver or a S for San Francisco. But a very small number of these 1980 nickels have no mint mark at all. That's the key difference. Cut to the host holding a coin and gesturing to show details. How did this happen? Well, it all comes down to a small mistake at the US Mint. During the 1980 coin production process, some of the dies used to strike the nickels were improperly prepared, leading to a lack of the mint mark. It wasn't intentional, just an accident during the coin's production, but that mistake is exactly what has made this coin so rare and valuable today. Cut to the host, with dollar signs and rare coin images flashing on the screen. Now, why is this coin so valuable? The rarity is the main factor. As I mentioned, only a few of these no mint mark 1980 nickels were ever made, and they weren't discovered right away. Most collectors and dealers didn't know about this mistake when the coins were first released, which means they went unnoticed for years. It wasn't until later that the coin community realized what an error it was, and its value skyrocketed. Now, this error isn't just something you'd find by luck at your local coin shop. A 1980 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel in good condition can fetch you up to $1.7 million at auction. That's not just pocket change, this coin is a true treasure. Shows a step-by-step visual guide. Okay, so how can you tell if you've got one of these coins? Here's a quick guide to help you identify a 1980 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. Look for the year. You need to start with the year 1980. The no mint mark error happens specifically in this year. Examine the reverse. On the back of the coin, where you typically find the mint mark, there should be nothing. If it's blank, no D or S above the Monticello building, you might have a winner. Check the details. The 1980 no mint mark nickels are typically in great condition. Look for one that shows little wear. Coins in mint or near mint condition will get the highest value. Cut to the host holding different coins in varying conditions. So, let's talk about value. If you find a 1980 no mint mark nickel, the condition will determine how much it's worth. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A coin in mint condition can reach up to $1.7 million, but a more average example will still get you a significant amount, anywhere from several $1,000s to over $100,000, depending on the quality. A quick breakdown: mint state or MS-65 and above. This is where the real money is, $100,000 and beyond. Cut to the host at a desk with a laptop open, displaying online coin marketplaces. So, let's say you found one of these rare coins. What now? How do you sell it? Well, you have a few options. Get it certified. First, it's a good idea to get the coin certified by a professional grading service like the NGC. A high grade can really increase your sale price. Sell through an auction house. Big-name auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers are known for selling rare coins. These houses have access to serious collectors who can pay top dollar. Sell directly to collectors. You could also find collectors through coin shows or online marketplaces like eBay or specialized coin forums. Just make sure you're dealing with reputable buyers to avoid scams. Cut to the host speaking directly to the camera. Before we wrap up, I want to give you a few tips if you're serious about collecting and selling rare coins like the 1980 no mint mark nickel. Do your research. Always check coin values online through resources like Numismedia or the Red Book. Preserve your coins. Keep your rare coins in proper storage, like coin flips or hard plastic cases, to maintain their condition. Stay informed. The market for rare coins fluctuates, so staying updated on trends will help you sell at the right time. That's it for today, folks. I hope this video has helped you understand just how valuable that 1980 no mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel could be. If you think you've got one, don't wait, get it checked out, and who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more coin tips and tricks. Leave a comment below if you found any rare coins, and I'll see you in the next video. End screen with channel logo and subscribe button. This script engages your target audience of coin enthusiasts, highlighting the high value of this rare coin while offering practical advice for identification and selling. Would you like me to help with anything else for your video? Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? Imagine finding a simple nickel that could be worth an astonishing $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 2002 Monticello Jefferson nickel and why some rare examples of this coin have sold for life-changing amounts. If you have old coins and want to sell them for big money, stay tuned because you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk about the 2002 Jefferson nickel. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D mint mark, and it features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. More than 600 million of these nickels were produced, making it a common coin, so why would one be worth over $1 million? The answer lies in rare mint errors, high-grade conditions, and collector demand. So, what makes some 2002 Jefferson nickels worth just 5 cents while others are valued at over $1.1 million? Here's what you need to look for. Extremely high grade, the most valuable nickels are in nearly perfect condition, MS 70 or proof-like quality. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC in top condition are rare because most nickels from circulation have scratches and wear. Major minting errors: some 2002 nickels have dramatic double die errors, off-center strikes, or missing elements. A major error, such as a misprint of Monticello or a ghost-like Jefferson portrait, could mean serious money. Full steps designation: the term full steps, FS, refers to the clarity of Monticello's steps on the reverse. Only a tiny fraction of 2002 nickels have perfectly struck steps, making them ultra-valuable to collectors. Now that you know what to look for, let's break down how you can check if your 2002 nickel is valuable. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and check for these signs. Look for the D mint mark right next to Jefferson's ponytail. No mint mark? It's likely from Philadelphia, not Denver. Check for errors. Hold the coin under good lighting. Do you see doubling on the letters or Jefferson's face? Any strange marks? Inspect the steps. Are all 5 to 6 steps on Monticello clearly visible? If so, this could mean thousands of dollars. Check condition: if the coin is shiny with no scratches, it could be MS 65 or higher, greatly increasing its value. Now, let's talk about the biggest sales of the 2002 Jefferson nickel. In recent years, a near-perfect MS 70 full-step specimen fetched an eye-watering $1.1 million at auction. Other high-grade examples have sold for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. But here's the thing, many people don't even realize they have these rare coins sitting in their homes. So, what if you think you have a valuable 2002 Jefferson nickel? Here's what you should do next. Get it professionally graded. Send your coin to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to verify its condition and authenticity. Compare with recent sales, check eBay, heritage auctions, or coin forums to see if similar coins have sold and for how much. Sell smart. Avoid selling to just any dealer. Instead, list your coin at major auctions or through reputable coin dealers to get the highest price. So, do you have a 2002 Jefferson nickel worth a fortune? Check your collection today, and who knows, you could be sitting on $1 million payday. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Drop a comment below if you think you have a rare nickel. I'd love to hear your story. Title: 2020 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel Coin, worth up to $1.2 million. On-screen text: 2020 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on tips and information about rare coins that could be worth a lot of money. Today, we've got a real gem of a coin to talk about, the 2020 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel. You might have one of these sitting in your coin collection or even your pocket right now, and it could be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Stick around because you don't want to miss out on this one, so, let's start with the basics. The 2020 Monticello Jefferson nickel is part of the regular circulation series, but there's something that sets certain examples apart from the rest, and that's what makes them so valuable. This coin, minted in Denver with the D mint mark, is a modern take on the classic Jefferson nickel, and the design includes the iconic Monticello building on the reverse side, along with Thomas Jefferson's profile on the obverse. But what makes the 2020 D so special, and potentially worth so much money? Well, let's dig deeper into that. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There's a very specific error in the 2020 D Monticello Jefferson nickel that makes it incredibly valuable. Some of these coins have been discovered with a major misstrike or minting error. The reverse side shows a doubling of the Monticello building's design, making it stand out in a very unusual way. This error is extremely rare, and it's what drives the value of this coin into the millions. Imagine finding a coin that was minted incorrectly, and that error turns it into a collectible sought after by numismatists and investors. One particular 2020 D Jefferson nickel with this error was sold for a mind-blowing $1.2 million at auction. That's not a typo, $1.2 million. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if your 2020 D Jefferson nickel is one of these valuable error coins? Well, here's what you need to look for. Look for the doubling. The most obvious sign is the doubling of the Monticello design on the reverse. Instead of a clean, sharp image of the building, you'll notice a ghost image of Monticello right next to the original one. This doubling can be subtle, but if you look closely, you'll see it. Inspect the edge of the coin. Sometimes, these errors can also be visible on the edges of the coin. A misalignment during minting could cause some slight distortions. Check for sharp details. While most coins from the 2020 series have sharp features, the doubled error coins will have a blurred or double-imaged appearance. If you find one of these rare error coins in your collection or while searching through rolls of change, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Of course, not all 2020 D Jefferson nickels are worth $1 million. Several other factors affect the value of a coin, even without the error. Let's talk about some of those. Condition. As with any collectible, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins in excellent condition, with sharp details and minimal wear, will command higher prices. If your coin is pristine or nearly uncirculated, that's great news. Rarity. While the error itself makes the coin rare, the overall rarity of the specific variety also matters. A typical 2020 D nickel in regular condition is worth only a few cents, but an uncirculated coin with no errors could still be valued higher than a typical circulated. Example, demand in the market. Sometimes, rare coins that become popular in the market due to social media trends or numismatic interest can shoot up in price quickly. Always keep an eye on online marketplaces and auctions to get a sense of demand. So, if you've got one of these rare 2020 D Monticello Jefferson nickels, you're probably wondering how to sell it. Here's a quick rundown of your options. Auction houses. If you believe your coin is worth a significant amount, consider selling through an auction house that specializes in rare coins. The big auctions get lots of attention from collectors and investors, which can help drive up the price. Online marketplaces. Websites like eBay allow you to list rare coins for sale. Just be sure to include detailed pictures of the coin, showing the error and any unique features that set it apart. Numismatic dealers. If you'd prefer a faster sale, you could reach out to a professional coin dealer. They might not offer you the highest price, but they'll buy the coin right away. Coin shows and conventions. These events are perfect for meeting other collectors and buyers in person. You can even get your coin appraised on the spot. If you've got a 2020 D Monticello Jefferson nickel with a doubling error, you could be sitting on a coin worth up to $1.2 million. Keep an eye out for those rare, doubled Monticello designs, and if you find one, get it appraised because it might just change your life. As always, I hope this video helps you on your numismatic journey. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with your friends who might be coin collectors too. Leave me a comment below if you found any rare coins or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.